What's up, guys? Ethan with Beautiful Fitness here, coming at you with another resource. Access 24/7. This is the resource. This is what it's called. It's pretty sweet. I was a little apprehensive at first, but I did my own digging. I've been doing a bunch of research on it. Had a few phone calls with different people, and they've all pretty much given me the same set of answers and really backed what they're doing. And the reason I'm making this video is because not enough people know about it. It's Access 24/7. It's in the title. It's literally 24/7. You can call it 2 in the morning. You can call it 3 in the morning. 3:30, 3:15, 3:08, 3:42 and 30 seconds. 4:29. Open. Ready to help. Access 24/7 is all about getting you from where you are safely to the next step in your healing. You can call in crisis. If you are calling in and you are at that point where you feel like you can't go on, you start to have those scary thoughts creep in, you can call Access 24/7. They will invite you in. They will talk you down over the phone. They will even come to your house and try to assist you, try to bring you out of that headspace. How freaking cool is that? They actually will make house calls to help people survive the night. That's amazing. Survive the day. I say night a lot, and that's from my own personal experience. Night is usually when the voices start to get loud for me, and I found for most people. So when I reference night, I mean any time of day. If that happens, it's not a nighttime thing. It is a 24/7 thing. Go figure. That works for this, doesn't it? Neat. Intake. You can call in. If you are in crisis, we talked about that. We can talk about just calling in because you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you just don't feel right. Maybe you want to look at a group. Maybe you want to look at for a therapist. Maybe you need a psychiatrist. Maybe you feel like you need meds. Maybe you've already talked to your doctor and said that we maybe need to get you on some meds and see a psychiatrist. Access 24/7 facilitates that conversation. You can call in on the phone, or you can go to Anderson Hall. Anderson Hall is located at 10959 102 Street, 102nd Street, however you want to say it. I said it the first way because that's what came to mind. Or call in 780-424-2424. Easy. There's 2 numbers. Repeat it. It's beautiful. Simple. I urge you guys to take that phone number and write it on your whiteboard at work. Write Access 24/7. Mental health help. And just leave it there. Post it on places so people see that phone number all the time so they can always remember it. Not only will they take you and walk you through your crisis, they'll walk you through the next steps for finding a therapist. They can connect you to clinics all over the city, including the surrounding areas: Sherwood Park, Leduc, St. Albert, Beaumont, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain. Am I missing anybody? Excuse me, Vegreville might be a little bit outside their range, but they have resources to call out there. They really are Edmonton and surrounding area. It's so great that they have such a good reach. They have 2 ways of intaking. You can call in and do an assessment form with the nurse on the phone, or you can walk in and do it. Now, I do have to caveat this by saying, if you call in during one of their high times, and which is a lot because they're super understaffed, unfortunately, as many things are, we all know. Let's not get political because I can get political. We're not going to get there. They're understaffed. Let's end it at that. It sucks. Not political, Ethan. I said not political twice now. Listen to yourself. What are you doing? Anyways, when you call, you can actually leave a message. For the love of God, tell them why you're calling. The poor lady that I talked to last said that people call in and say, hey, I would like somebody to call me back, and then they call back 5 hours later and they said, I'm in a crisis. Well, they didn't know that. They actually have a full-on filter system when you leave a message. They have one cell phone, one answering machine that is strictly crisis related, which means that when you call in and you leave a message as I'm in crisis, you are the first to get called back. How freaking amazing. I love it. I absolutely love that. They have, probably my favorite thing about this is called stabilization services. When you call in and you're at that point when you need to talk to somebody now, today, tomorrow, this week, maybe next week, a lot of times therapists and psychiatrists do not have time in that time frame. There's this gap. Stabilization services bridge that gap. They will onboard you with somebody that can talk to you for up to 3 weeks, 3.5, maybe 4 if you really can't find somebody, and get you talking and get you working on being safe, pulling yourself out of that dark place, and working on steps to healing while you wait for the professional that can be your full-time care provider. I thought that that was brilliant. Bridging the gap between the call and the therapy by doing guided therapies along the way. That's gives me chills. Love when people take initiative and understand the actual necessity for that and what it's like to wait that long when you are stuck in here. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to get this question, so I'm going to answer it. Is there a police presence tied to Access 24/7? Only in extreme circumstances. Now, most of you, don't call in when you are about to make the final decision for anything other than your last-ditch cry for help. They don't call the police on you for that. They still send 2 therapists to you. Only in extreme cases where they deem you harmful to yourself or harmful to others will they bring a police officer with them. Now, this police officer only answers mental health call. There's one police officer that works with Access 24/7 that specializes in mental health calls only. He doesn't take other calls. He only focuses on mental health. I was reassured as I voiced all of my concerns about having a police officer show up. They gave me his history, his mental health, and truly only use him in extreme cases, which they said that they have very, very few times that they've used it, and every time so far has gone off without a hitch. Walk-ins. You can walk into this at Anderson Hall any time of day. Don't make me go through the numbers in the morning, because I will. Like 2:32, 3:49, 4:04. I'm done. It's actually trying to think of numbers like that I don't do math. Numbers and me don't like each other. The other great thing about these guys is they're urgent psychiatric clinics. If you are in need, like absolutely right now, of seeing a psychiatrist, if you need to get on meds now, if you need to talk to somebody that can actually help guide you at this very present moment, they have a specific clinic that not only does the work there, but they reach out to other psychiatrists to get them on board to help get you in now. It is a very small portion of what they do because of how hard it is to get the psychiatrist time, but they have that option. And the final thing that they do is a family peer support program. It's relatively new in their new stage, and it's very small because people don't know that it's there. Family peer support is supporting the support network. I speak on this, I talk on this, there needs to be more of this. Supporting people that support us. Supporting people like Avery, my partner, when she's had to deal with the hell that I've brought with my depression and mental illness for 4 years. She needs her support. She needs support from people. She needs to understand what it's like to be there and to be around other people who get it, who've been there, done that, who know how volatile it can get, who understand both sides, who can help facilitate conversations not only between the client, myself, and the support, but also to get the support they need on the side. It's called Family Peer Support. You can call in and talk to them about it if you yourself are supporting somebody like me. If you yourself are struggling to keep up with how much work goes into dealing and working and loving and caring for somebody like me. Guys, Access 24/7 is quite impressive. Again, it's not well known. So for me, this was a no-brainer to make this video. It was a little bit longer of a video. I apologize for that, but there was a lot of information to go through, and I want you guys to actually understand that no call is too small. They don't want you to treat this like this is only an endgame solution. No. If you feel anything, yuck, they want you to call. They want to help. They want to point you in the right direction. Even if it's just a one call, I called in, oh, I feel better, and you don't have to call back again. They absolutely would rather hear from you then. Access 24/7, guys. One more time, the phone number, 780-424-2424. Think 24 hours. You can't remember. It's Access 24/7. You get it? Correlations? Good. Anderson Hall is located at 10959 102nd Street. Get this resource out to everybody. Your family, friends, co-workers, colleagues, band members, bandmates, whatever. Write this information places people can see it. Post something on your community clipboard or what do you call it? Corkboard? Corkboard, there we go. Pin it. Oh, you guys see my hand. Guys, Access 24/7. Another awesome resource that the city has. Get the word out. Spread this resource. You never know. You never know who you could help by simply sharing. Thanks for listening, guys. As always, I love you. Peace.